Bothering him on the shot, just use your size. And Moody takes it all the way back. Field goal and the foul, and an opportunity for the three-point play.
Defense turns into offense. Just the fact that Wiseman didn't foul, Warriors are able to get out on the run. And you got guys getting up out of the way. Keon Johnson couldn't figure out if he wanted to pick him up or stay with DiVincenzo. And Moody saw that indecision and took advantage of it.
Moses Moody a three-point play. I just love it. This comes from Steve Kerr. You get the rebound, Ray can take. You know, our Moody go. JaMychal Green go.
You got plenty of ball.
Dante go. You know, that's it. Really, we saw Kuminga on Sunday night do that. Nurkic beating Kuminga to the iron. That rotation a little late, and Steve Kerr's going to use the timeout. Pretty high level beginning for both teams. The depth of the Warriors on display. Yesterday, the steal and the finish for the 7th pick in the draft, Shaedon Sharpe. We never really got to see play at Kentucky.
Yeah, it's an interesting story for him. He essentially came out of high school, and the reason he was eligible for the draft is because he turned 19 before the draft, and he was a year removed because he finished high school early. So he was drafted number 7. He's all upside as Kuminga misses one. His athleticism and shooting abilities got scouts' attention.
Finally, Jeremy Grant. So we've seen Grant go inside, go outside. He's got 7 early.
He's really going to help them.
Well, once Robert Covington was traded, you can make the case Jeremy Grant's like one of the best forwards they had since DeMarcus Aldridge was playing for Portland. Different players, obviously. Michael Green's been all over the glass. Moody gets the ricochet. And Moody missing, and there's Wiseman on the glass.
They still haven't figured out that they should box someone out at some point. JaMychal Green's trying to put people in the basket. These offensive rebounds. The Blazers went a little zone there. The Warriors are probably trying to work it around. DiVincenzo tried that 3, maybe go inside next time.
Josh Hart tried Wiseman. James with the foul, but sent him away there.
You got to challenge it. At least he jumped and tried to block the shot. He was close to being all ball. You know Josh Hart is pretty athletic. And Wiseman has done a pretty good job of switching on to these handoffs a little earlier, just being ready to move his feet. That time he was a little late recognizing that he needed to switch on because his teammate got screened.
Now, Josh Hart, when he was traded for Larry Nance Jr. in that McCollum deal, they lived in each other's houses.
They switched houses, yeah.
And they're really close friends, too.
Right.
But I remember they were saying, I left up your family photos, you was up my family photos. It was just a clean trade. I've always loved Josh Hart. 4 years at Villanova, 30th pick in 2017. He is a pro's pro. He's solid. He loves that left corner. He made a three the other night from there. Ricochet that one out. He gets that Simon's defensive. Grant gets DiVincenzo on a switch. So Jeremy Grant's just doing work. He was on the pass.
He saw he had DiVincenzo on him, so his eyes got pretty big. It was a mismatch. DiVincenzo's trying to do all he can to keep him outside. He's leaning too much on him. Jeremy Grant felt that pressure and just kind of spun baseline. He immediately had DiVincenzo off balance.
So Anthony Lamb's going to come in. Wiseman will sit with a couple of fouls. Down the lane.
They just get good movement offensively. That's just the pin downs. Defender fights over the top. Able to curl it.
The Blazers are going to have no problem scoring. And that's going to be the issue. Stopping people on the other end. Michael Green, that 3 looked a lot better. He likes the corners. 22 feet instead of 23.9 in those corners. And if that's where you're most proficient, then take your shots from there. Sharp. Now back out the lane with the rebound. This is Moody. A little spin into traffic. Finish and a foul. What a play by Moody. He had Blazers falling all over the place.
Talk about counter moves. He rejected the screen first. The defender was there. So why not just go a little tornado move, i.e. Kuminga.
Now, Summer League I know is not reality. But when you hear Moody, well, he'll be a good 3-and-D guy. He played 2 games in Summer League and averaged 27.5 points a game. Like, Moses Moody keeps showing us more and more about his game.
And he's a confident player. That's beautiful. Josh Hart could do nothing about that.
Jeremy Grant was down on the deck for a while, but he's okay. And 4:27 remaining in the first, and they're sorting things out.